My boyfriend of 5 years has become infatuated with female Twitch streamers, and recently he wanted to get physically intimate with me while having a tab of one of the streamers up, and I'm so disgusted at what he's become. Posted by u/twitchoverporn. So I, 29F, knew he, 28M, was into video games when we started dating. I'm basically the opposite of him in that department. I've never been interested in anything video game related. That entire nerd culture is not for me. Mind you, I have made an effort to understand his hobby, and over the years I've even found games I enjoy playing, but I would definitely not consider gaming to be a hobby of mine. I'll play rhythm games like once a week for an hour at most, for example. In the beginning of the relationship, first couple years or so, it was pretty difficult getting through to him because he was constantly on World of Warcraft. We had to set boundaries later on because I found he wasn't making any time for me, and he was constantly on Twitch, either watching or streaming himself, or playing World of Warcraft or League of Legends or whatever else. It got pretty bad, but we worked through it. His obsession with Twitch kind of dwindled down, and we were both seemingly happy. However, and I feel dirty even writing this. I feel worthless, absolutely disgusting, and unwanted. Please don't judge me too harshly. One night before bed, as I was getting ready to lie down, he was watching a stream on his tablet of some famous Twitch female streamer. I happened to glance over, and she was pretty scantily clad, big nerd glasses, tits hanging out. I thought, whatever. It's just him watching a game. This went on for a few nights in a row. Each time it was a different girl. He'd watch for a bit, turn it off, and immediately want to have sex. I've secretly felt like crap over it. But I guess last night kind of broke the camel's back. He set up a stream, started coming on to me in bed, and left his tablet propped up on the night table. I was going along with his advances but attempted to close the tablet when he told me, "No, leave it on, I want to watch her while I do you." I was pretty much in shock, didn't know how to respond, started crying, and left for the night. He didn't even really attempt to stop me. I got a half-assed sorry as I was leaving. Thankfully, my parents live like 5 minutes away, so I spent the night there. Since I left, he's attempted to call twice and has texted me twice. One text was to tell me I'm overreacting. Am I? How do I approach this? I thought we were over it. I thought we had a decent relationship, but he clearly prefers watching women play video games over just having sex with me. Do I approach him, or wait for him to approach me? Top/relevant comments. Commenter. You're not worthless or disgusting. What your boyfriend did was extremely disrespectful, and you are right to be upset. Watching scantily clad girls is one thing, plenty of people like to watch porn or other similar things. What he's doing is basically using your body while he thinks of other people, which is pretty gross. Be firm with your boundaries. If he still brushes it off, then you should probably get a better boyfriend. Ops response. Yeah, which is why I feel like absolute crap. I don't think he realizes this, and to me it seems like he sees nothing wrong with what he did. He's accused me of overreacting and has basically said that other guys probably do it, so it's fine. He's hinted at jerking off to this Twitch content before, not even corn. Do men actively do that to women playing video games? That seems odd to me. I don't know. I feel used and dirty. Commenter 2. Yeah, I'm not sure that Ops should hear this, but it seems like for him, this is just a step up from jerking off to Twitch girls. Now he gets to actually have sex, and all his imagination has to do is replace his real-life partner with the objects of his infatuations. Ops response. That crossed my mind. I'm okay with hearing it. Rationally, I know that's essentially what happened. I guess I shouldn't even say I'm shocked. I have been pretty sad about the whole relationship for a while, but I constantly hoped it would change like he promised so many times. Pretty stupid, eh? Commenter 3. This guy has been spending too much time on games to learn to pay attention to how he acts with other people. He seems to lack the social cues that would tell him it's disrespectful and rude to use you like that. I bet he doesn't realize he's doing it at all. Thus, you're overreacting, he says. I would hightail it out of there. That's a red flag showing his level of understanding of relationships. It won't get any better unless you want to stick around and teach him better. But first, he has to be open-minded enough to want to learn. What are the odds? It's your choice, but I wouldn't waste a second more on this, because it'll take him years to change, if he even cares. He has his Twitch girls, leave him to that and find a better guy. Ops response. It won't get any better unless you want to stick around and teach him better. But first, he has to be open-minded enough to want to learn. What are the odds? Nah. We've been over this before. Time and time again, video games have been an issue. Every time he promises to change and cut back, it lasts for a while, but he falls back into it hard. I'm pretty exhausted from being treated like a lesser person because I don't care about any of this stuff, and because I don't look a certain way. He's literally held grudges before when I cut my hair short and dyed it blonde, because he finds long brown hair to be more attractive. This is only one of the things pertaining to my physical appearance, but that's a whole other post. Update 1 day later. Last night I decided to get together for coffee with him, mostly because my mother urged me to. I never told her the extent of what exactly happened, but she knows it's video game related because we've gone over this problem before in the past. Anyway, I initiated the conversation via text, and he agreed to meet me. I guess I don't know what I was expecting. Closure, maybe? Because I was pretty sure I wanted to end it and stop trying to work things out. I've been working things out for the past 5 years. It's just become tiring. Anyway, he got into defense mode right away, basically listing all the things I've done wrong in the relationship and why he's over me. These are the things I've done wrong. I declined going to Korea last year for vacation. He so badly wanted to go. I knew if I went, I'd be left alone every day because his buddy would have come too. Also, there was a big League of Legends tournament happening at the time, so he would have been doing League of Legends related things and mentally jerking off to the cosplayers all the time while I explored the city alone or hung out in a hotel. I said I wasn't interested in going. He got huffy but eventually got over it, or so I thought. I changed my appearance even though I knew he liked women with long brown hair. I decided to cut my hair fairly short and bleach it blonde not too long ago. It was time for a change anyway, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. He was not. I always refused to wear revealing clothing. He'd constantly badger me about how I don't wear enough stuff that shows off my tits and legs. I'm fairly modest, I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm more comfortable in a t-shirt and jeans. He'd want me to wear sundresses and plunging tank tops. I always said no. My birthday gift this year was a pair of those giant wraparound headphones. Headgear. I don't know what they're called. All the Twitch streamers are wearing them. He spent a fairly good amount of money on them. Which sounds sweet, I guess. But I had originally complained that my old headphones suck, and I need new ones for the gym. He got me these bulky ones and got upset that I don't wear them much. He's asked me in the past to wear them, put my hair in pigtails, and wear revealing clothing around the house while wearing my glasses. I'm not even kidding. This guy is a major stereotype. I didn't play League of Legends, and I didn't enjoy sitting on the couch watching him play hours of League of Legends. I don't know how to play the game. I tried numerous times. I suck. I didn't enjoy myself. Why would I keep at it? And I was not open-minded about anything. This is pertaining to the situation in the op. I'm not open-minded enough about being his fleshlight, so this hurt his feelings too. I'm not accepting of his kinks, which is a total effing lie because I've agreed to do some pretty out there stuff in the past to appease him. I'm very open-minded about segs. I would have appreciated a forewarning about the Twitch girl joining us in bed, though. I don't get along with his friends. I tried to, so hard. I tried to relate to those guys like you wouldn't believe. But they all literally have zero social skills. They're awkward and blatantly ignored my existence whenever I was around. They'd start talking about things they're interested in and just disregard anything I ever said. They'd invite him to board game nights, asking if I'd be going too, like they didn't want me there. I was pretty much an outcast. So no, I tried. They just didn't want to be around me. So, in conclusion, I told him I was done. He didn't really react dramatically. I think he's done with the relationship too. He can watch all the Twitch he wants now and play League of Legends for 23 hours of the day. That must be quite a relief. I'm going to the apartment to pick up whatever I can later. I'm staying with my parents until I find a new place. I feel oddly calm and okay with everything that's gone down in these last couple of days. This is almost a relief. Thanks, everyone. /relevant comments. Commenter. So basically, he knew you were going to end it and tried to protect his ego by making it seem like you did something wrong, and it was his decision. This guy literally lives in a fantasy land. One day, he's going to wake up and realize that his actual life passed him by, and he learned nothing and gained no real, authentic experiences. Sucks to be him. But it's great to be you. Go, be free. Commenter 2. He didn't even like her. Probably just got with whoever would be with him, and he thought he could dress her up like a doll. He should have just bought a doll instead. Creep. In college, I once had a guy go after me, but I got weird vibes from him, so I kept my distance. Later on, he started dating another girl in our club, and she told us he kept wanting her hair to be a certain way and to wear certain clothes. It was exactly how I did my hair and my style of clothes. I'm not sure if he was modeling her after me, Or if I happen to fit his exact aesthetics. Commenter 3. That whoosh sound? That was the bullet you just dodged. Wait, he's 28? Oh, hell no. You're so much better off without him.